Well, hello there. Some of you in these hold them accountable groups pick and choose who you want to hold accountable. If it's your friend, you have an issue publicly calling them out when you would anyone else, and that's bullshit. There's a creator on this app who said the R slur on live. I'm not naming any names, but some of you all have seen that video. And all that happened, as far as I saw, was them saying, whoa, we don't say that. That's not cool. That is not holding someone publicly accountable. It's not holding them accountable at all. This creator then went on and made an apology video that I felt was a bunch of bullshit. It was a video of deflection and excuses. My uncle is mentally disabled. He has to have workers around the clock because he cannot take care of himself on his own. So this was especially triggering to me. And the fact that no one is holding this person accountable is disturbing to me. Ableism and that word are fucking disgusting. But apparently it's all good because this person is friends with this group of people. I said what I said, and 10 out of fucking 10.
Black politics called me a retard, and you heard slow and the word retard. The first one is being called a retard or anything in that sense has never put my life in danger.
I'm not exactly sure what you want to be called because you have so many names. Is it God Mode Rabbi, Rabbi the Enforcer, or Mystery Man 965? But either way, well, hello there. When I watched your video, I said to myself, wow, he is really letting me have it. He is holding me accountable for holding someone else accountable, and I have to respect that. You really drove the point home by saying the R slur 3 times. And then you said that I was weaponizing my uncle's mental disability, my uncle who has to have workers around the clock because he can't take care of himself. And you're right. I was weaponizing him. And now that I think about it, me using an example of why the R slur triggers me is a huge weaponization of my uncle, because that is definitely the definition of weaponizing. I want to ask you something though. Does your face hurt? Because you fell on it in the comment section when you said this. Did you literally just say the R slur multiple times? I asked. And then you said, your BFF, BBP, did, Tyga, etc. I live being mentally differently disabled to you, which I responded, I'm schizophrenic, bipolar, ADHD, PTSD, OCD, and more. I take 5 medications every day to function. I am legally disabled. To which you replied, good. Then you'll understand what I've been through on this app and that your friends need to be held accountable as well. Oof. You didn't know my medical history before you commented that, so I understand your misstep. And holding my friends accountable. All of those people in that video that you mentioned are not my friends, with the exception that I talked to Black Block. You provided no proof that Black Block said the R slur, but you wanted me to take your word for it. You have proof on everyone else that I don't talk to. But I did message Black Block, so we'll see what he says about that. But in the meantime, if you do have some proof, by all means, post it. And I will hold him accountable publicly as well. You see, unlike you, I don't pick and choose who I hold accountable. If there's someone around me who says the R slur, then I am done with them completely. But I guess the better way is to make a video in defense of my friend for saying the R slur while saying the R slur multiple times. That makes a lot more sense. And to everyone in that video who said the R slur, and to anyone else who we may find who says the R slur, you are fucking disgusting and foul. There you go, Rabbi. Your turn. Oh, shucks. You just blocked me, so I don't even know if you'll see this. That's unfortunate. This video was me being nice. 10 out of fucking 10. I don't know how to do that because we're not friends on here. You send a request. I don't know how to put that on there. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but disabled is not a slur. How do you set it so people can request? How do I set it so you can request? You said the R word 3 times. Yeah, it's kind of cold out here. It's not too bad though. Click settings. It's not letting me. Do I have to go to my page and click settings? Do I have to go to like my main page? Because it's not letting me do it under admin settings. So do I click out and go to my main page? Number one, let me be very clear. I am not used to debating or arguing with people. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. But since you want to do it, we can. How do I go to... I've had guest requests before. Gatekeeping won't work. How do I do this? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I did address the video. I called, like I said. I don't think so. I shouldn't be. Listen, hey, Cyber Rabby or whatever, I can add you as a friend so you can get on here. You want to do that, or what you want to do? It can be a negative term if you want it to be, but it's not a slur. I call myself mentally disabled all the time. Well, hello there, Nicole. How do I do this? Do you want me to add you as a friend so that you can, do you want me to add you as a friend so you can get on live? That's up to you. He loves attacking dark-skinned women. Listen, I'm in no other situation but this one. I do not include myself in anything else. This one was a fucking trigger for me. The R slur is never used in my house. You'll never catch me saying it, and you'll never catch one of my children saying it. I don't even hit my kids, but I'd be pissed. Bruh, you said the R slur 3 times. Let's not try to take a moral high ground. Let's not try to take a moral high ground. Yeah, I know he will, because I'm already getting mass reported on my page. And that has not happened in months until I made my video. Yeah, you can watch my last video. He said it 3 times. R slur should not. Thank you, Omar. How do I do this request? Because I'm trying to, you still talking in the comment section and ignoring what I'm saying. Listen, I did not report your stupid ass page. For what? You have 900 followers, 1,000 followers. What the fuck am I gonna report your page for? I could give 2 shits if you talk shit about me. People talk shit about me all the time. I don't care. Your video was lame. I want everybody to see that you said the R slur. So why would I report your video? I want everybody to see that you said the R slur. Everybody. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to see that you said the R slur. I would never report your page because I want everyone to see it. Now, how about that? Here complaining, but won't tell me if he wants me to. Thank you for the gifts. Here complaining. Oh, God, I was looking for your page and I could not find you. And I was so upset. I emailed TikTok, everything. Thank you. Tell me right now, do you want me to? I have children. Thank you. I have children that will wake up shortly. So do you want me to? I keep asking you. I keep asking you. I keep asking you, Rabbi. What do you want to do? I will add you and delete you later. Is that what you want to do? But I'm not going to add you for you not to add me. I know. I was like, no. I messaged Jason and we both messaged TikTok. Be like, you better give her back that motherfucking account back. We're not gonna play with you. I don't know if it got removed or not, but I was like, because I went to go search for you because I was like about to tag you because I was making a video where I was about to say your saying, and I didn't want to just like use it without giving you credit. And so I went to go look and I was like, wait a minute, I know I used to see her videos on my For You. That video isn't down, just the one calling her wife. What are you talking about? Hold on, let me go. Y'all wait right here. I'm gonna go see if it'll let me do it. Hold on. How is she a no right? Hold on. Is it in my... I feel like I'm fucking old. Blocked accounts. These settings apply to live. He don't want to talk to me because if he did, he would just... How do you do this? Okay, there you go. There you go. I fixed it. There you go. Hold on, let me fix my tripod. Now I don't know how to fix this. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me? Good. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And there's going to be 10 more videos. And I'm only responding to the ones that I feel like I should respond to. I'm not responding to every one of his fucking TikToks. Because he makes 20 TikToks a day with 0 to 50 viewers and still continues to make all these fucking TikToks. I'm not responding to every single one because I look like a fucking maniac. Thank you for the heart. And I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I'm not responding to 30 fucking videos in one day. And I'm not even lying. That was a mistake. I just wanted attention. Oh, I missed you. And I'm sure my live is being recorded. I'm sure my account is currently being okay, look, hit me up, girl. Don't you disappear on me like that again. All 30 would be used to are so fast. I can't find my comb. Okay, well, hit the guest request. Give me 20 to smoke in my... like I said, I have kids. So I'm not going to be stuck on live all day waiting for you. And now you want to... Whatever. 10 out of fucking 10. Then we can have this combo. I'm not even sure what conversation that you're trying to have, honestly. Good morning, Breezy. I'm not even sure what kind of longer for you. I got kids too. You've been on live longer for less. Yes, I have, but it's 6 o'clock right now. My children get up at 6:45, so if you want to do it, usually, but she might wake up, so whatever. We'll see if I'm still on here in 20 minutes, because I don't wait for you. You're not that important to me, but you know, because I'm available right now, so why should I have to wait till you're available? You started and you made 20 videos this morning, but now all of a sudden you don't have time to get on live. That's very interesting to me, because you were fine this whole time 18 hours ago up till now making videos. I'll have time when I feel like making time for it. Whatever, 2 videos, whatever. It's obviously I'm exaggerating. Right, and that's fine. This is fucking stupid. Because I said I wanted somebody to be held accountable for saying R word. You make a video saying the R slur 3 times, and that's your form of calling me out because I said something. And then you want to talk about how you donated to my nonprofit. Then you want to talk about how you donate to my nonprofit. You brought that up. Listen, I'd rather nobody donate to nothing that I do or do anything for me or help me with shit. I'd rather do that than you to turn around and try to use that against me because you helped me. We weren't talking about my nonprofit. We weren't talking about it. And don't worry, because the funds are still sitting in there. So you let me know how much you donated and I will send it straight back to you. Don't even worry about it. I won't even hold you. Tell me how much you donated and I will send it back to you through, I think you did it through PayPal, but I will cash app you your money. I will cash app you your money. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it at all. Exactly. You don't have to worry about it at all. Not at all. Not at all, because that will not be used against me. My nonprofit was to help people. It is to help people. It's still active. We're changing the focus, yes, to doing community outreach. I've got a few volunteers, but you can have your money back. Everybody can have their fucking money back. I have money to use if I need it. Right. It's a microaggression. Facts. It's ridiculous. Talking about some wait 20 minutes. Happy Thursday. I really do want, yeah, I'm fine, Stella. I really do want to apologize for this. I do. Because y'all don't follow me, right? Y'all don't follow me for this shit. Y'all do not follow me for this shit, and I am sorry. Y'all do not follow me for this shit, and I am sorry. Honestly. Where's her breakfast? Reparations. No, I'm fucking with you. I say that to my husband all the time. Reparations. Oh. No. Oh, thank you. Why did you have to follow me from your backup page? I don't block you, did I? Thank you, Casey. So be clear, I have really bad anxiety. So when I have to get into confrontations, my voice becomes elevated and I sound more like whatever. And I feel like I'm going to cry and stuff because it's just how I am, especially when I'm on my period, because I am. And that's probably why I'm a little spicy. But I'm not upset. This could never upset me in that way. Oh, freeze again. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't usually block people. If I block you, it's because you said something racist, not racist, because I call you out for racism, and I call you out for homophobia and stuff. But if I see like somebody that's like just keeps doing it. Oh shit. Then I just block them. It's the Chicago. My mom is in Chicago. She loves it there. She fucking loves. I'm the same. Wait, now you're feeling. Thank you. Yeah, I got me. And then trying to act like I don't take medication. I take. Oh, I just put it up. I take medication every morning. And let me ask y'all this: for the people that be in my live, how many people have been in my live and heard me talk about my mental disorders? How many people have seen my video where I made about my about I usually don't. I'm usually chill. Usually we just hanging out. We just thank you. Every day I say, hey everybody, will y'all please make sure that you take your medication? Will you, every morning I say, will you please remember to take your medication, whether it's for a mental stuff or if it's for body stuff. Every single, thank you. Every single time. Is she crying? Just put her yummy on. See, now two of them are up. Every morning, and just so we remember, y'all go ahead and do y'all's medicine if you take medicine. Yep, Omar says hi every day that I get on live. Exactly. So to try to turn around and act like I've never talked about my, okay, go get your baby some food. Damn, she been in there for a minute. I'm trying to, oh, whatever. Yes. Good. Everybody take y'all's meds. I do that every time I get on live. Every single time. For somebody, yeah, of course. For somebody to just turn up and be like, I've never talked about it before. I talk about it on my lives every single fucking day that I come on my live, and I talk about it, and I've talked about it in 1 or 2 videos. But it's not my job to sit there and talk about it time. But you, oh no. No. We're not skipping 2 days. 2 days. Like, I can't skip one of my medications for more than 2 days because I'll have to start over. So you have to be careful with that because you can end up, if it's a mood stabilizer, depending on what it is, you can get a rash that can be life-threatening. Like, the rash is the telling sign. Is the telling sign that you're going to have a bigger reaction. So just be careful with skipping your medication. Yeah, Amber. See, everybody. No, he's not shook. He's just waiting. I don't think that he's shook at all. I really don't. I know. I forget too that I had to take, because I put mine in my medical box. I have a big lock box so my kids can't get into it. But I've been having to put them up higher so that I can make sure that I'm taking them every day. Oh, since you're here, Rabbi, just so you know, everybody that has heard me talk about my medication, can y'all please tell him right now that I talk about it on my lives all the time?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What do you be talking about? Troll pages in my comments.
Well, you got that, whatever their name is. Hold on. D White 320712. That's a troll page. But anyway.
How am I supposed to know what all these troll pages are? You think I'm sending them to my page
Well, I didn't say you knew them. I just was pointing out that they were there.
Okay.
So you're going to start this off with the tax. All I was doing was letting you know you got troll pages in your comment section.
See, you need to calm down when you talk to me.
First off, I am calm. Second off, I have mental conditions that make me animated and hyper, so we're not going to do that here.
I won't be talked over, and this is my life.
So you're going to sit here and tell me I need to calm down, even though that's a symptom of my mental condition, right? After you done call them issues and everything else.
Go ahead. Yeah, I call them issues. I call mine issues. What is you talking about?
So what makes them an issue? What makes them an issue?
Mental disorders are issues. It's an issue that I have to deal with. That's how my therapist.
It's a mental medical condition.
Whatever you want to call it, sweetheart. I didn't say.
Oh, so if we're sitting here talking about it is what you want to call it, and people can be offended or not offended at things, then why are we having this conversation?
I didn't say.
So you choose to be offended at a word that's never put your life in danger or my life in danger, but you don't want to talk about how the system paints it to make it look like that we have issues or that we're negative people in life just because we have mental medical conditions, which is what I explained in that video.
First of all, my condition.
And then you took it out of context. Did you put the full context where I said that the R slurs you want to put it 3 times?
You said it 3 times. It's not as I put it. It's
Okay,
a
and in what
slur.
context was it used? What did I say?
It doesn't matter. You said it. It doesn't
So
matter
it
what
doesn't matter.
context
So
we are.
you're just hyper focused on the word, right?
Yes, I will be hyper focused on the word. You
Okay,
do not
then.
get to say
So,
that word. You don't get to say it.
well, you don't get to call me disabled when I say that I'm not disabled, that I'm differently
I
abled. You don't get to
listen.
call my mental
I didn't.
medical conditions issues or paint them in a negative light when I ask you not to.
You
You know what
didn't
I'm
ask me
saying?
to do shit. You
And then
didn't
I get
ask me
on
to
here and
do
your
a.
first thing is you need to calm down. How do you like you used to be my mutual. You know that
Stay
I'm
on point.
animated. You know that I'm emotionally passionate. You know that
It
I'm
doesn't
hyper.
matter. It doesn't matter. You do not get an excuse to say that word. You're using the same excuse that Cuban used. It
Uh,
doesn't matter. I don't give a
uh.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's like a white
Cuban didn't
person
use an
saying, you
excuse. He's
said,
the only
no,
one who
let me finish
apologized for
my
using it.
sentence. Let me finish my sentence. It's the same as a white person sitting there saying, I was getting emotional, so I called you a nigger. I'm sorry. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that doesn't equate.
It does equate. Don't you tell me how the N-word equates to shit. You've never been, you don't have to deal with that shit.
No, but I've had to deal with being called a towel head, a sand N word, and everything
You
else.
are white. Let's be
Yeah,
clear.
so
You're
now
white.
I'm white. Says who?
Your fucking DNA and you're white.
Oh, okay.
You
So you have my
present as
DNA?
white.
You have my DNA?
You posted your fake DNA. Remember that?
Oh, so all you want to do is just sit here and talk shit, not even have real conversations.
No, we
See,
can, but
that's
you
all I
ain't
wanted
used
to
to
point
being
out.
called
This
no
isn't about
slur.
accountability for none of y'all.
You ain't called.
It ain't about accountability. Y'all just want to
You ain't been
selectively rage
called no
farm. Come on
slur.
now.
Shut up.
Y'all out
Trying to
here being
tell me what the
problematic your
N word
damn
equates
selves
to.
and talking about you a champion for anybody else's issues.
Oh, I am a champion for multiple issues, and one of them is mental disabilities. Like I said,
Oh, is it?
it
So
is.
when you're addressing somebody who also has mental medical conditions, who is repeatedly said, especially with the campaigns out there, and I can show you the campaigns that are out there as well to say stop calling them disabilities because of the negative connotation and context that comes with it.
What about the R slur, Rebby? Because that's what we should be focused
Okay,
on.
so
But you're
listen,
deflecting. You're
listen. The
deflecting.
first time I said it, I was telling people that that's what I was called.
You said it
The
3
second
times.
time I used it, I said this is the word that she used.
It doesn't matter what context.
And the third time I
Isn't a
used it, I
paper
said that word
Rabby.
has never put
This
my life
isn't
in danger.
this isn't a paper Rabby where you can put
Painting
it in
me as
quotation
emotionally and
marks
mentally
and it's
unstable
okay for you
has.
to say it. It's not.
Painting me as mentally and emotionally
Are
unstable has. Calling me aggressive has.
are you going to allow me to talk on my own live, or are you going to keep interrupting me? Okay. You using the R slur is completely inappropriate, just like it was inappropriate for her to say it. It is a slur. It's the same. You're using it in the same context. If a white person sat there and said the N word, then you're gonna tell me that that's a false equivalency. You can't tell me
If
shit
that's what
because
you equate it to,
let
that's
me
what you
talk.
equate it to. But
I
you
will not
called
be
me white,
overtalked
bro.
by a
Like,
white
nah,
man. I won't be overspoken by a white man.
I'm not white.
You white.
Prove
And
it.
I won't be
Fucking
overspoken
prove
by a
it.
white
Prove it.
man.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
I can look at you, Rabby. I don't have to
So
do I
complexion
have to prove
equates
I'm
to
black?
race. Go tell
Do
the
I have to prove
Palestinians
I'm
they're
black?
white. Go
Do I
tell
have
the
to prove I'm
Palestinians
black?
they're white.
Whatever. Do I
So
have to
you
prove
feed
I'm
into
black? No.
racialism, you feed into ableism, and you perpetuate and enable all these fucked up
How am
systems
I
while claiming you
feeding
fight against
ableism?
them.
You the
Come
one
on, now
saying the
you just
R
called an
slur.
Arab white. You know how fucking dangerous that shit is
You're
too?
not Arab. You're white.
Prove it.
I don't have to. You prove it.
All right then.
Anyway, your ass is in here talking about you can say the R slur when it's in context for whatever reason. You can't say that word. Nobody should say that word.
Hey,
And
I have
instead of
mental
sitting
medical
there,
conditions. I'll say whatever the fuck I want about my mental medical conditions.
sure, but that's not what you were saying about. If you want to call it that, then call it that. Then I'll call it disabled then. If I want to
All right
refer to
then. So
myself as
then
mentally
therefore that
disabled.
conversation is now mute.
That conversation is nothing. It's not finished at all because you sitting there talking about you can say the R slur and make an entire video on me because I called out your friend. How about you say that's your friend and you're not gonna call her out?
I already did call her out. She's the only person to apologize for using that word. None of the
She
rest
didn't
of them have.
apologize.
That wasn't an apology. And you know good and hell well, if Goddess Mia or somebody else had said that R slur, you wouldn't have talked to them behind closed doors. You would have used that in every opportunity to use that as a weapon to attack her. I had no problems with you or Cuban. I don't give a shit about what y'all do or any drama that y'all are always in. I could give two fucks. But my problem was you sitting there saying the R slur and then you jumping into the defense.
Caucasian is a
hey,
classification made by white people to enable a fucking racist system. So the fact that y'all use that classification system just lets me know that y'all ain't ready for that conversation either. The U.S. Census classifies Arabs as white, but when we go into a courtroom, guess what?
I'm not classifying Arabs as white.
No, the people in your comments are, especially that white woman, Lil Cuban Love.
I'm not. First of all, let me be very clear to anybody that's following me. I do not consider Arabs as white. They need their own classification system. It should not. They minimize it down to what 5 different races: black, white, Native American, Native Hawaiian,
and all those classifications are shit.
There has been a movement to have Arabs be classified as a different race. I understand that, but I'm talking about you. And this, you can call it that if you want to. I don't care about this. I call myself mentally disabled, and that's what I was referring to. I didn't call you disabled.
No, you called my mental medical conditions issues. And when I addressed that, you was like, what the fuck ever?
I didn't say what the fuck ever. I said, Arab is an ethnicity. I said
Arab is a race.
That is, it's not classified as a race.
Not in America. We're going to go off American classifications on race?
Or it's not considered.
That's like telling people obey the fucking law and obey the system.
No, it's not. That's a false equivalency.
Oh, so now that's a false equivalency. Got it.
It is.
So anything you can weaponize is okay. And anything that challenges the bullshit narratives being pushed is wrong.
You know, you sitting there doing this kind of stuff to deflect from the fact that
I have genetic digestive disorders that white people don't get. Only Arabs do. So
you don't want to call out your friend. Just say that. That was my whole point.
Already did.
Talk behind closed doors.
Already did, and you didn't address nothing in that video. You attacked me.
Behind closed doors. Yeah, because you attacked me. I sure did.
Who said I did it behind closed doors?
Where is it? Where's the video?
Probably reported with every fucking thing else y'all reported.
Posted. I didn't report anything. I don't care. I want people to see that you said the R slur. I want people to say that she said the R slur. I want people to see when you hold them accountable. That was my whole point. Where is the video? Post it. Send it to me on Instagram. Show me. Because that was my point. Otherwise, you're lying. It's ridiculous, the amount of this bullshit that continues to happen. Can y'all still see me? Because I think his screen froze.
No, my screen ain't froze.
Oh, you waiting on us to say something. Okay, well, go ahead. Your turn.
Nope, I'm looking up something. For the other comments, for the comments in your comment section, they keep saying Arabs are white because the census said so. First off, that census hyperinflates the white population to manipulate the data. Let's be real on that.
That's true.
Because they call people from India white on that census.
Indians are Asian.
They're Southeast Asian, but they're still classified as Caucasian because of that classification system, and they're still called white on the census.
Asians are Caucasian. Caucasian is a term that was made for them. European and white are
Caucasian is a classification created by a white German scientist to put people into 5 racial groups.
Caucasian, the Asian people actually sued in court because that's their original name is Caucasian. They are the real Caucasians. White people are white. And you're deflecting from you saying the R slur. I don't care about nothing else about you being whatever.
I already explained why I said it. And if y'all want to be mad about it, be mad about it. That's it.
All right, then. Conversation over. You said it and you're holding strong to it. Good for you.
But you addressed nothing else in that video.
I don't care about anything else in your video.
So other people can call me that word and it's fine. But I said quoting them.
I said if anybody said the R slur, you're disgusting. I said that in my video.
That's what you just said.
I said that in my video. Did you watch the video?
Just recently, yes.
Okay, so I did say it in my video.
Today.
I didn't know anything about anybody else saying the R slur, Rabbi. I'm not deep into TikTok like you are, making 30 videos a day. I don't do that. I talk about my issues and I'm on Black TikTok. I don't see people saying the R slur or I would have called it out. I call out everything that I see: homophobia, transphobia, ableism. That's white supremacy. Those are the things that I call out on my video. I have no idea about Tiger Blue or anybody calling you the R slur.
You have it right there in 4K, and you decided to attack me on my video and me using a word that was used against me numerous times instead of addressing the people using it against me. Right?
You attacked me for calling out Cuban. That was the basis of your video.
I didn't attack you.
Was it not? Was it not the basis of your video to
Where did I attack you?
For saying something to about Cuban? Was that not what your basis of your video was, or was the basis around people calling you the R slur? Because if that's the case, then you made it very self-centered and you didn't make it apparent that that's what you were doing.
My basis was that there are people on here that are doing selective outrage farming and only selectively picking what they're going to address. I made a video talking about what I've been going through for over a year on this app, and not one person has ever said a damn word about it.
I haven't seen anybody call you the R slur until this video, and I called that out. So exactly.
I didn't see you addressing by name like you did other people.
I don't know these people.
But you have it there in 4K, so you decided to manipulate and take sections out of my video with no context and be like, he said the R word.
I sure did. You did say the R word. Those are your words.
Okay, and I am legally listed as disabled. I am on disability. If you want, you can see my fucking paperwork. I have mental and physical medical conditions. So me saying that word.
You still said the R slur. You still said.
Okay, to explain me being called it.
Nobody, it's not a paper. You don't get to quote something and be like, it was just a quote, so I said it. That's like people saying nigger, saying that was just a quote. Like, you don't get to fucking do that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't use that word, but other white people have, and I haven't seen anyone address that either, but that's neither here nor there. But these people in your comment section talking about he's crying, he's emotional. Listen, I have mental medical conditions. Again, because these people are being real problematic and disrespectful, and I like to address it all around. So you're talking about me being emotionally passionate, which is a symptom of my mental medical condition.
Who talked about you being emotionally passionate? What are you talking about?
That's what they're talking about in the comment section.
Don't worry about the comment section. Talk to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I came here to talk to you, but your comment section is being very fucking problematic.
Y'all chill out because he's crying now.
Oh, I'm crying now. Yeah. So because I'm emotionally passionate due to a symptom of a mental...
You're trying to twist this so bad, and it's laughable.
I'm not twisting anything. You're literally sitting here talking about my mental medical condition in a negative connotation.
About your mental
He's crying now. He's crying now because he's aggressive.
You are. Because we're trying to stay on subject. That's what I'm trying to do. And now you're trying
You're focused on a word that I simply repeated that was used against me.
Let me finish my sentence. You're sitting here trying to deflect from the fact that you said the R word, your friend said the R word, and you jumped in defense of her by saying the R word and turned it into people have called me this and saying that I didn't call it out. I didn't know that anybody had called you the R slur, or I would have called it out. It's a disgusting word. I had no problems with you and Cuban. So the fact that I said something to you and Cuban says a lot because I had no problems with you. My problems with nobody holding her accountable, and now nobody's going to hold you accountable for saying the R slur. It's going to pass on like nothing happened. The only thing that is getting this much attention right now is because we're arguing on fucking TikTok. That's the only reason it's getting any fucking type of attention, because at the end of the day, as long as it's not something where you feel like it's outside of your circle that you can attack, because I guarantee you, if anybody else had said the R slur, you would have jumped down their throat, because that's what you do.
They've been saying it to me for over a year.
Why you didn't call him out, Rabbi?
I did.
I didn't see it, sweetheart. But if anybody else that's not attacking you is saying the R slur, you're not going after you would go after them. But you didn't go after. She said the R slur, so that really means that you should really be sensitive about it, doesn't it, Rabbi? So why didn't you call her out publicly? You keep saying that you did, but where's the video? Where is the video? What you say in the video did?
I said using that fucking word is very problematic, and it's not something that should be accepted by anybody that has mental medical conditions. And that's why I did a video. That's why I did a second video after that, which is the one you saw. And I said, this is what I've been going through for a year on this app, but I wanted to address the fact that saying that word
you didn't. That's not what you said.
Has never put my life in danger.
No, that's
As much as everyone equating my behavior to me just being aggressive and violent and saying that I'm on drugs and shit because of my behaviors that are symptoms of these mental medical conditions. And when you saw that video and you seen all those people that were saying that shit to me, you decided to go at me.
Because you went at me.
I didn't go at you. I tagged you and I asked you if we were holding everybody accountable.
You tagged me in the video and said, we holding everybody accountable?
Yes, that's I asked the question.
Black Crystal? Yeah.
I asked the question because you said you was holding everybody accountable.
We holding everybody accountable. Fuck anybody who said the fucking R word, including you. Fuck y'all, period. Every single last one of y'all that are using the R slur in some type of weaponization way. It's disgusting, period. I don't give a shit about none of this other motherfucking shit. If you want to hold it, you want to keep it there, then keep it there. Fuck y'all for saying the R word. There you go. Every single last one of you. Anybody that's used it against you, anybody that's used it against me, anybody that's used it against anybody on this fucking platform, or anywhere, you're fucking disgusting. No matter what context you say it in. There you go. There you go. Next.
And see, we could have had that conversation instead of you coming on my page being mad at me because I tagged you and asked you if we was holding people accountable, right?
You came at me by saying that video was directed. Keep it real. Oh, he hung up. What the fuck? What the fuck? So now there'll be 37 other videos. And now I'm about to get shit because I said that he's a white man. Oh. He started with, who started the aggressiveness when they got on live? Thank y'all for the roses. Y'all do not have to send me anything, I promise you. Thank you. Who started the aggressiveness? Who started the switching up? Who started that stuff? Oh, thank y'all. Y'all don't have to send me nothing. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all do not have to send me nothing. I swear. Because TikTok just taking y'all money, baby. Y'all don't have to send me a damn thing. I need to figure out what his Cash App is so I can send him back his money. And what's your Cash App so I can send you?
That ain't why I gave that money in the first place. Now, second off, the screen froze, so I couldn't hear you. Whatever you were saying, the screen was froze.
I want you to have your money back.
I don't want the money back.
You won't use that against me. You can have your money back. So let me know
what
how
I'm
much
saying is,
donated.
what I'm saying is if you had been connected with me, if you had been connected with me this long and you know how I operate, when I tagged you in that post, you knew that video was not attacking you at all. Show me where it specifically attacked you. I tagged you and asked you if we was going to hold all these people accountable for all of this shit.
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting anybody.
You're gaslighting me.
And you know that's called a diversion tactic and deflection. No, I'm not doing that either.
You're You're doing all the things.
I tagged you in a video that addressed other people being very problematic and asked if we were going to hold them accountable, and you attacked me.
You're gaslighting me. You made that video and attacked me, and now you're trying to convince me that.
Show me where it attacked you then.
You're trying to switch this narrative. Everybody can go watch that video and y'all let me know. Y'all
show me where I said your name or attacked you specifically.
Tell them your username so they can go look at it and let me know who he was talking about, because I'm the only one that made that video. I'm the only one that made that video.
No, you're not.
Who else made the video?
Half of the trolls in your comment section that I pointed out, like the D White and all the rest of them, have been making videos trying to weaponize that when they said the exact same things. Tiger Blue made videos about it.
Okay, well, I have nothing about connected to those people besides maybe following them on here.
Which is why I tagged you in that video.
Right, because you wanted to call me. You didn't tag none of them in the video. Why you didn't tag none of them?
All of them got me blocked.
You could have went to their backups or something, but if they all have you blocked, then it wasn't in direction at them. You tagged me.
I
You
seen it as
tagged me.
you made the
Either way,
video and said
guess what?
you made the
Either
video
way,
and said you was
guess
gonna hold
what?
everybody accountable for it,
Guess
right?
what? Guess what? Even if you were talking about all of them and me, you still were talking about me too, right?
Show me where I was talking about you though.
Were you talking about me or not, Rabbi?
And no, I don't need new meds.
Were you Don't say that. Don't say that. We won't say that. We will not say that. We will not
That's
say
all
that.
this comment section's been, and people keep saying, well, he's mad, he's angry, he's crying, because that's the shit I'm reading in your comment section.
Well,
I'm not blaming you for it. I'm blaming them for it.
We don't say that. We're not talking about meds. I'm on several medications. I do not play that shit. We're not talking about him on the bed, but you tagged me. So whether you want to admit that or not, I can't control.
It's Rabbi, not Rabbi.
But I can't control the comment section, but I do apologize for any ableist stuff that is said.
And I appreciate that. But back to the conversation. I'm gonna have to quit looking at them damn comments. But back to the conversation. I didn't tag you to attack you. I just asked you if we was gonna hold everybody accountable. Now, you have acknowledged that we have interactions for how long now? So you know how I operate. If I was going to attack you, I would call your name out.
You tagged me. That's a form of calling my name out, Rabbi.
And what did I say when I tagged you?
Are we holding everybody accountable in direction at me? Don't gaslight me. I'm not stupid.
You made a video and said you was holding everybody accountable for it, that nobody was above accountability. I tagged you to ask you if we could hold everybody accountable, and right?
I address anybody who said some shit in that motherfucking video, called you that, or called anybody that is fucking disgusting and foul. I said that.
You took that tag as an attack. That's how you perceived it. But instead of addressing that with me, you went on the defensive and started attacking me.
You should have addressed it with me then, Rabbi. You should have came in my comment section and said, hey, Crystal, I'm not attacking you in this video, but I'm just saying let's hold everybody accountable together, because I have no problem with that. If you want to call out Cuban, if you want to do that, we can all do it together, baby. That was all you had to say. But you didn't say that. You were being passive aggressive. Let's be real. Don't gaslight me.
I'm not gaslighting you. And if that's your perception, that's your perception. But now that we've discussed it, but that's why we have a discussion, right? Because you perceived it one way and took it that way. So now we're getting to have this conversation, right? So now you know. So now you know that I tagged you because I was asking you, are we going to hold them all accountable?
That's so silly. That's so silly. That's so silly, and I won't accept that gaslighting.
If that's how you want to take it and perceive it, that's valid on your end, just like it's valid on my end. I'm not here to invalidate you, but you're trying to invalidate me to the max.
Yeah, because you literally tagged me to attempt to let me know that that video had something to do about me.
I tagged you to ask you if we were going to hold everybody accountable.
Come on, nobody does.
You just said that. That's what the comment even said.
Yes, because you were attempting. Okay, I won't be gaslit. Why don't you move on to the next subject, honey? Because I know exactly what you were doing, and you know what you were doing. I just called you out for it.
Yeah, I tagged somebody that I had connection with and asked them, since you have the large platform now, if we was going to hold the people accountable. You perceived it how you perceived it and attacked me. That's fine. It is what it is on that point. But now that we know that there was not an attack, now that we know I was just asking you.
Then you made another video talking about Jason is a white savior or whatever the hell you talking about with that, because he came in and said something behind that is kind of I don't know. You're using that term very lightly. Because
what did our conversation have to do with Jason?
Jason saw that what you said, because I told him that was what you were doing, and he came.
I tagged them in it as soon as it uploads.
So you were tagging.
So if I made that video to you, I would have tagged you as soon as it uploaded.
I really don't believe you.
You ain't gotta believe it.
You just lie about anything.
2 + 2 is going to always equal 4, whether you believe it to be true or not.
So it's cool that you said the R slur, right? So it's cool. Everybody said the R slur.
No
So
one said it
everybody
was
can just
cool
say
that
the
I
R
said
slur.
it. I just said that I was repeating what the hell was said to me and showing what other people have been saying since everybody wants to jump on this campaign of let's hold everyone accountable. But for over a year,
That's
I've
what
been getting harassed. They have called me everything from fucking dribble lip to drool boy, and nobody has said a fucking word about it.
Why are you coming at me about that? I don't know nothing about
I'm not
that.
coming at you about that. I'm coming at it in general.
All I know, Rabbi, is that this whole interaction is very annoying because if you wanted to say something to me and it wasn't about me, I feel like you would not have tagged me in that video. And either way, you've come at me now, so now I know either way whether you made that video before you saw mine or not, that you do have an issue with what
I
I
came
said in
at
my
you or
video.
I defended myself when you attacked me
That's
because
not
you
funny,
perceived
Bobo.
passive aggressiveness.
What?
I
No, we're
came
not
at
doing that. We're
you.
not doing that, y'all. We're not saying ableist stuff. Come on.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is why I reached out to you. This is what I have dealt with for over a year on this app.
Listen, my point is, I can tell now that you have a problem with my video. Whether you made the video before you saw it or after you saw it, I know for a fact you have a problem with my accountability video because of how you are talking right now. You have a problem with the video that I made. Yes or
So do
no?
me a favor, please. Can you point out what specifically is making you perceive that I have a problem with your accountability video?
Because you're literally talking to me like this right now. You have a problem. Oh, everybody's not holding everybody accountable. And then you said, and you still aren't holding people accountable, even though I clearly said that that's fucking disgusting. Whoever said that in your fucking video, I have no problem. I even said that if Black Block tells me that he said that shit, that I will call him out publicly. Did I not say that? Hey, Sneak.
Yeah, after the fact.
I didn't know. No, I said it at the end of the video. I didn't make another video. I've only made one video.
What I'm saying is you was in my comment section saying all this, that, and the other, and then you made that video. You perceived me tagging you. What you're saying is that I'm gaslighting you because you perceived me tagging you in a video and asking you if we're going to hold all these people accountable. You then attacked me because of your perception of that comment. Okay, now, all of a sudden, I'm coming at you?
Let me make something very clear. I'm coming at you now because you said the R slur. Let's be very clear. I have a problem with you now for saying the R slur. We can drop all the rest. I have a problem with you for saying the R slur. We can move on with that.
Right. And you can have a problem with me saying the R slur. And all I'm going to do is, again, reiterate the point that when I used it, it was in a specific context. Me having mental medical conditions and being listed as legally disabled, you decided to come at me.
Can somebody call you nigger and then you quote it? See, people call me nigger. Can you say that, Rabbi? Because if you can't say it with the R slur either.
Is that word used? Is that word used in a historical context and connotation to be derogatory towards me?
Is the R slur have a historic? Nobody listen. The fact of the matter is that you said the R slur. You can try to justify it any way that you want to. You can try to justify it any way that you want to. But being all your other stuff that you're trying to deflect to, you shouldn't have said that word. I'm not
deflecting to anything. You even witnessed it in real time, fam, in your comments section, the ableist shit people keep saying.
That's right, but that still does not give you the right to say the R slur. I've been called that too. Should I say the R slur now?
And we've discussed that. We've discussed that. You have every valid right to be offended at it, just like I have every valid right not to be offended at that word.
What? All right, Rabbi, do you got anything else to say? Because I can't do
that. Word has never put my life in danger, but the people in the comment section equating my mental health to just being aggressive and attacking people and everything else, that's put my life in danger.
It's the same as nigger hasn't put my life in danger. It's the association with the N-word have put my life in danger, not the word itself. So what are you talking about?
That's on you to feel however you want to about that. That deals with you specifically, just like the R slur deals with me.
Listen, I can't do this roundabout type of argument, so I'm finished.
I said don't call me disabled. I'm differently able.
But our word is okay.
Did I say it was?
You said it.
But did I say it was okay?
You said the R word.
But did I say it was okay?
Clearly, by your actions, you think it's fine.
Oh, so I didn't say it was okay.
And by the way, Cuban's apology was a bunch of bullshit. Let's be very clear.
Hey, and you can feel that way as well. All I'm saying is she's the only one that ever made an apology video about saying
It's
it.
not an apology video. It was a deflection video.
And again,
I was being attacked, and then she was in the comment section. People was like, "You sometimes you got to take it there." She was like, "That part." Come on, quit playing.
Again,
with me.
well, I didn't see the comment section. I didn't see the comment section, so if you could send that to me, I would like to see it. But
you can go to her page, but I do have a screenshot. I do.
Y'all act like I be watching everybody's pages on here. I don't be on here like that. I be making videos for 60 seconds.
You make multiple videos. You make an hour-long videos combined every day.
At different times throughout the day, but that's neither here nor there.
Hold on, I'm about to post a screenshot.
And Lady Couture, you've said the word too while you talking. I got you in 4K.
Who said the N-word? I mean the R slur.
Lady Couture has, Lil Cuban Love has. Tiger Blue is their friend. He just said it and they said not a word about it.
See, that's disgusting. And I have no problem calling that out.
But that's what I'm saying. Half these people in your comment section are problematic as well.
They're not necessarily my mutual. They're not my mutuals on TikTok though.
I didn't say they was your mutuals. I'm just saying.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. So I might post some stuff that I shouldn't post. Hold on. You have every right to defend yourself. Facts.
I didn't see it, but you're human with human emotions. Make no mistake, you still have a right to defend yourself. I don't see that as enabling it. I mean, It could be perceived that way, I guess, but people do have a right to defend themselves. Did I ever defend her saying that word?
Not in that way. Those are all my community guideline violations that's coming.
Shit, I'm probably getting them too, but
hold on, I'm trying to find the other one.
This is BS. I'm going to say it as the niece of a mentally disabled person. See, and that's why I asked you specifically, because I've never personally heard you talk about your mental conditions.
Ask anybody in my live right now, the people who do follow me, they will tell you. Hold on, did I not take a screenshot of the other one?
I'm just saying, we used to be mutuals. I've never heard you talk about it. That's me, not on you. That's not on anybody else. That's just me. I've never heard you talk about it.
I can't find the other screenshot, but I'll go get it. I'll go get it and send it to you. But well, I probably won't send it to you. But
I just know for over the past year, when I've spoke on my mental and medical physical and mental medical conditions, I've been getting fucking slammed every which turn. Problematic shit has been said to me for over a year straight, and nobody has addressed anything.
Okay, but we're talking about this specific
So could you understand from my point of view, could you understand how that would make me a little upset that this shit has been happening to me for over a year?
It makes me upset that you decided to tag me like I did something wrong.
I didn't attack you.
You did.
I'm not attacking you now.
That you tagged me like I said something wrong. You tagged me like I said something wrong, Brabby. Why won't you just admit that?
I tagged you and asked you, and you even admitted. I asked you if we was going to hold all these other people accountable.
You know for a fucking fact that you tagged me and said that question in a passive-aggressive way. And I won't be gaslit. So if you're going to do that and you want to pretend that way...
That's a tactic you keep running back to. How? So I could say you're trying to gaslight me now.
How?
Because you came at me over me using the word, but ignored everybody else using the word and everything else I've been called on this app for over a year. And all I did was tag you, and you even said yourself, I asked you if we could hold all of them accountable.
How am I ignored it if I didn't know it happened?
The video highlighted it happening.
And I called it out in my video, did I not?
Just recently, after you left all the comments and went at me.
Yeah, you're damn right. And I was making my video at the same time. You motherfucking right I did. Because you came at me, so I came right back. I sure did. And then you talking about anybody got something to say, they can suck your dick. Nigga, you can suck mine.
No, I said anybody weaponizing anything for their benefit could blow me like a birthday candle.
About me.
The comment was left before I ever tagged you.
I don't believe
What are you talking about?
I don't believe you made that video before you saw my video. I don't believe you.
Go look at the time the video was made and when I left that comment and when I tagged you. All that shit was left before I ever even tagged you.
It means nothing. You decided to go ahead and tag me at the end this morning. But
I
it means
tagged you this morning because I seen your video this morning. I was
I
like,
don't
hey,
believe.
if
I
we're
don't
holding
believe
people
it.
accountable,
I don't
and then you
believe
made a
it.
blanket video after calling out specific people. You couldn't call out those specific individuals just the same?
Oh, my motherfucking house just went through, bitch. I just bought a motherfucking house. It just sent me an email. My bad. I had to celebrate. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, then you went in the comment section. Were you not in the comment section talking about I was weaponized, saying the same thing in your video as you were saying, same thing in your video you were saying to me in the comment section, letting me know that you were talking about me. Thank y'all for the gift. I don't have to
I
send me
said I
anything.
perceived one of your comments as being a weaponized tactic, yes,
What
after you made the
comment?
comment. But
What
that wasn't
comment
even
was
before
weaponizing?
then. You're
What
trying to
comment was
put a puzzle
weaponizing?
together when
What
all the
comment?
pieces ain't even there.
What comment was I weaponizing?
Again, we just had this conversation. I
What?
explained I've never heard you talk about your mental medical conditions.
So you said
Then
that, and so I replied with my, because you were in your video talking. You made a whole video talking about you got ADHD and you're on the spectrum, and then you try to say I live with my mental illness, my how did you word it? My differently abled stuff. Do you? And
I
then
said
I
I live with
responded
my
and said
mental
what I
medical
had,
conditions. I asked if you did, and then that's when
and
you
I
said
said
you had
yes.
this list of conditions, and then you said I'm on 5 medicines a day. To me, I
Right, and
perceive
then
that
you said
comment.
it's
I
weaponizing. You
perceive
said
that comment as you weaponizing it.
You made a whole video talking about you have ADHD and you're on the spectrum. So if I'm weaponizing, so are you. You
I made that
asked me.
video because I've been
Nobody
talking about
asked
this for
you.
over a year, and I had to put in
Nobody
context.
asked you. But you asked me, but nobody asked you.
Yes,
So if
people actually
anybody's
have, but
weaponizing, it's you.
oh, okay. So I'm weaponizing because November 11th, 2020 at 6:25 p.m., I responded to a comment of somebody calling me the R slur.
No, you're
Because
weaponizing because you made
people
no,
were
you
asking me about my mental medical conditions back then, right? So I'm weaponizing all that now. I'm
no, because
weaponizing everything
no,
that happened to
no,
me for the
no,
past
no,
year.
Rabbi. Nobody said that. Don't do that. What I said was you accused me of weaponizing my mental illnesses after you accused me of you accused me of weaponizing my mental illnesses after you asked me, do I have any disabilities? I
When you
then told you what I had. So if I'm weaponizing anything, you are, because you made an entire video starting it off with I have ADHD and I'm on the spectrum. So why
I
are you
don't think
not
they're going.
correlating
Hold
these
on.
things together? I have a hard time trying to explain simple things to people.
I made
I
a
have a hard
video
time
and
hearing simple things.
I said, let's start this off like this to give context to the rest of the video and what I've been dealing with for over a year.
Okay, you know what? All right, I'm getting tired, child. I get out of my camera, girl. I don't want people seeing it. I don't want people seeing that baby. Mwah. All right, Rabbi, I'm gonna let you go, honey.
If you would rather have this conversation on a different level, on a different platform, we can do that. But this shit on TikTok, especially reading these comments, because I can't stop, is not going to work.
Y'all are disgusting for saying ableism stuff in these comments. It really pisses me off. And if you follow me and you're saying ableist shit, you can fuck off. Period. Now, you can hop off my live. I don't know how to end it. Thank you, Nuggets. Thank you so much for blocking them. I don't play with ableist shit. And you know me. You know I don't play this shit. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Anyway, so if anybody's looking, because I usually don't have this many people in my live, so if y'all still looking for drama, it's gone now, so y'all can go. I'm not doing that. That was the end. It was a couple people. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you. He was being extra for what? Thank you, guys. Yes, we can talk about the motherfucking house, honey. So, my house went up for sale less than a week ago. Oh, thank you, guys. It's so good. It's so good. So, my house that I bought went up for sale like less than a week ago. Got snatched up. and I went under contract yesterday. And then at the same time, the house that we wanted went under contract. So we're closing both things on the same day. Look at me, I'm turning red because I'm so excited. Oh, hey, I don't know what that's about. Thank you. It's a bigger house, so I'm so excited. Thank you. On the same day, when I tell you the universe, I was like, please let me find a 5-bedroom to because I talked to my ancestors and stuff, and they were like, all right. And I wanted a cul-de-sac, and they were like, okay. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are the best. Yes, because I took custody of my nephew, which is a really sad story, which I don't think y'all want to hear that, but I got custody of my nephew. So I have 4 kids now. And so, yes, my ancestors came through, honey. Oh, let me thank them right quick. Okay. Oh, I am.